Hi everyone, it's Larry. Welcome back. Today I'm doing a bourbon and maple glazed baby back ribs. It's a nice cool Sunday afternoon in early November, and I'm looking forward to cooking today outside and enjoying the sunshine and eating some good ribs later. So if you want to follow this process, come along with me. Alright, time to prepare the ribs. What I have here is just a baby back rib. I prefer spare ribs, but these were on sale at a pretty good price, so I thought I'd do them today. And but the first thing I do is remove the little membrane in the back. And I'm sure if you watch a lot of these videos, I'm sure you've seen people do this. But you pretty much take an object like a knife or a fork tine, and you lift up the membrane here, and you want to try to remove that. And if you remove all of it, that's good, but you don't need to. But you try to. So come around here, pull that sucker right off. It's a little slippery. There you go. So you do that for each slab. I'm doing 2 slabs today, so I'll do the same thing for the other slab. Time for the rub. So what I have here are pre-measured amounts of seasonings I'm going to use today. I vary this from time to time, trying different things, but for today I'm doing about 2 tablespoons of black pepper, about 2 tablespoons of Turbinado sugar, which is actually like sugar in the raw, but you can use brown sugar or any sugar really. About 2 tablespoons of paprika, about a tablespoon of coarse salt, and a blend of multiple ingredients, which include a half tablespoon of chili powder, a teaspoon of garlic powder, a teaspoon of onion powder, and a teaspoon of dry mustard. So I'm going to mix all these together into my little shaker container, and I'm going to spread it on. Time to apply the rub. Got it in the little shaker container. And you also might notice I cut these into halves because my Kamado isn't like my long offset smoker, it's round, so I can either use a rib rack, which I have, but since these are only 2 slabs, it's just easier to cut them up and spread them across the grill, because the Kamado's got an upper deck as well. So just to let you know that. So what I want to do is just shake this stuff on all around. Now some people put rubs on, like a mustard or oil on it so it sticks better. That's fine too. I don't think I need to even bother with that. And actually it's not working so well after all. So take this off, pour it in my hand, spread it around. I think the Turbinado sugar was a bit thick to come through the holes. See, there we go. So you rub it all in there, rub it all around. Of course, you want most of the seasoning to go on the top side because that's where all the meat is really. So turn these over and put most of the rub on the top. Just spread it around. Don't be shy. You know, these things can take a lot of spice in them. You know, a lot of it runs off with the fat as it drips, and so don't be shy. Just get it all on there. You baste it pretty much. You cover it in the rub and just put the rub on, just like that, and you just rub it in. Kind of make sure it sticks a little bit better by pushing it on there, and then it goes on the grill. Alright, I got them on. There they are, all 2 slabs cut in half. I got a little upper deck there and a lower deck. I got it set up for indirect cooking. If you haven't seen this done before on my videos or elsewhere, check out my how to low and slow video. It talks about how to build your fire and put the little deflector underneath and everything, so check that out first. But for now, it's going on about 210 degrees. Time to make the bourbon maple glaze sauce here. So what you see here is a collection of ingredients. What I have here is a whole diced onion, along with 2 tablespoons of unsalted butter, 2 tablespoons of oil. This time I'm using olive oil, about a 1/3 cup of bourbon, using that Paprika there, and about a 1/3 cup of ketchup, 1/4 cup of cider vinegar, 1/4 cup of maple syrup, 1 tablespoon of Worcestershire sauce, and a 1/4 teaspoon each of black salt, and I'm sorry, black pepper and salt. So there we go. I'm going to mix these all together, cook them in a pan, and cook them down to a nice, rich, and thick consistency. All right, first I melt the butter and the oil in the pan. And then it gets nice and hot, starts to bubble. I throw in the onion. And saute that. Stir it up, let it saute until it softens up really good. And what I'm trying to do here is sweat the onions to bring out some of that natural sugar sweetness that's in them. So this is going to be good. So just sort of keep an eye on it, saute it, stir it until it cooks down. I don't know, maybe 10 minutes, maybe longer. We'll see. Looks like the onions are starting to caramelize. Smelling really sweet right now. So let's add the rest of the ingredients. Now, I gave that list before, but I think that's the bourbon. Oh, heck, you know what? I like bourbon. There we go. Don't tell the wife. Alright, then I got I think some maple syrup. And the ketchup. Try to get that in there. Okay, then I got cider vinegar, the salt and pepper, and then I got to measure out yet the molasses. Great. Get that in there, and then 1 tablespoon of Worcestershire. And throw that in there. Alright, stir it all up and simmer it down until it's in that nice barbecue sauce glaze-like consistency. Psst, it's me again. I need more. Don't tell my wife. Okay, the sauce is stirred down. It's been cooked down quite a bit there. It's nice and thick. So I'm going to now wait till the ribs are close to being done, and I'll start glazing them. Alright, it's been about 2.5 hours. Let's take a look. Alright, look at that. These are just about done. These ones on top here. Look at that. Oh yeah, get a nice flop test. The ones on the bottom, no, still a little firm. So I'm going to start putting the glaze on anyway, though. I got a glaze here. This is my glaze, all ready to go. So I'm going to just start brushing them on. Maybe do a couple coats the next half hour to 40 minutes, maybe. Just kind of put the glaze right on there. Oh yeah, look at that. Glazy good. So I'm going to glaze the top ones first, since they'll come off first. I'll probably start glazing the bottom ones in just a little bit longer here. Okay. There you go. That's what we're talking about right there. So let's let that cook some more. We'll check on it later. Time for a second coat. Oh yeah, this is going to be good. Oh yeah, those onions in there. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, this is going to be good, guys. I'm going to take this off in just a little bit. Alright, ribs are looking done. Look at that. A little bit of flex in there. Let's try this out here. Let's cut some up.
Oh, there's Rachel.
Hold on here. We're on camera. Alright, look at that. Breaks right off.
I don't want to burn my lip.
Oh man, those look really good. Try a little taste test here. Alright, that's my neighbor Bill. What do you think there, man?
Most fun I've had with my pants on.
What do you give a thumbs up to that? All right, all right.
The bourbon.
Well, yeah, I'm still working on it.
Oh, hold on, over there. All right, chow down. Yeah?
Just getting to the good part.
Get the best part right now, huh? All right.
Pretty hot.
Pretty hot, yeah?
Definitely you taste the bourbon in them, man.
It's good, yeah?
Very good.
Good bourbon flavor to them? Get a little bit of sweetness, yeah? All right.
Not really sweet either.
All right, excellent. Hey, Sean.
Wait.
Oh, succulent, succulent.
Very good, huh? All right. Those are my neighbors. They love it. 3 thumbs up. Well, there's one of the ribs right there. It's delicious. I got 2 more on the grill to go. All right, time to do another coat of glaze on the lower ribs. Take off the pan here. It's looking pretty good. Looking really good. These nice onion, bourbon, maple, sugar, molasses. Look how thick that stuff is now. Look at that. This is going to go on there like, I don't know, like a bark of some kind when it starts to dry up a little bit, man. Look at that. Oh, man. You know what? I'm going for the Hail Mary, man. I'm putting it all on right now. All on right now. Look at all that. And the next time I open this lid, they're coming off. Look at that, man. Get it all on there. Why not? And there are my ribs. So I'm going to put these back on and finish them up. Alright, it's been, well, probably about 4 hours actually. This second set of ribs were a lot thicker than the first set, so these look like they're pretty much done. Nice flop test there. Ribs, bones showing. Looking pretty good. Bones showing pretty good there. Looks like it's pretty much done. It's been about 4.5 hours actually. These are much longer than normal for baby back ribs, but these were unusually thick baby back ribs. So I'm going to pull these off, and I'm going to let my potatoes finish cooking, and I am going to be ready to eat in just a little bit. Hey Peter, so how you enjoying your ribs, man?
It tastes awesome.
You like them, huh? Go on. Look at that. Dive on in there, man. This is my neighbor Peter, man. He's enjoying. Oh, look at that steam. Really hot off the grill. Amazing, huh?
Oh.
There you go. All my neighbors can't be wrong.
That's really good.
All right, I can't resist. All my neighbors love this stuff, so I'm going to have a little sneak peek myself here. Bit of bone. Oh, it's just so good. So tender. It's probably amazing ribs. You absolutely have to try these at home.